Hello again. Do another little quick review on another firearm I got. Again, can't find anything on YouTube, so thought I'd do it. Got a Browning Buckmark Hunter. These retail for, I think the MSRP is around $460. I picked this one up for $3.99 at Cabela's. Now, the 22 pistol that this replaces is actually a Smith & Wesson 22A that I've had for about 10 years. I really like the pistol, but the finish didn't really last too long on it. Got scratched up around here. The rail was horrible. And there was also the flat top went all the way down. This one does not, as you can see, and it does pose a problem with the Tasco scope that I've had. Now, say what you want about a Tasco scope, but let me tell you something. I bought this thing 11 years ago, and the same exact battery, yeah, it still works, and it's that bright. That's the highest setting. But it's hard to do, but yeah, dead on accurate for a scope. As you can see, I had to move the rings around from one here to one here so that it will fit on here like that. Not the best looking, but I just don't feel like buying a new one. Got enough firearms. Thing still works. So anyways, what I do like about the Browning, number one is the True Glow front sight and the adjustable rear sight. I just had adjustable rear sights on the Smith & Wesson. Didn't have the True Glow, it's just a ramp. The other thing I like about this is a 7.5-inch bull barrel, where the other one was not. My biggest problem with the Smith & Wesson was trying to cock it. As you can see, this has these two ridges on the back, and it is very simple. And by the way, yes, we are empty. Very simple to pull back. Compared to the Smith & Wesson, was very tight. In fact, the first day when I took this out, I was at the range and there was an older gentleman there with the Smith & Wesson 22A. He had just bought it and he was complaining that with his arthritis he could not pull it back, so it was so stiff and he couldn't grab a hold of it. He fired this and said, well, I guess I'm putting this up on the internet and going to try to get one of these. Gold trigger, kind of cheesy if you ask me, but you know, whatever, it's a Browning. It does only come with one 10-round magazine. I was a little bit dissuaded about that. When I asked the guy at Cabela's, he said there were two. When I got it home, I only found one. I thought maybe it had fallen out. Called them up and they said no, you only get one. Smith & Wesson, you got two. Not sure about other brands. I'm not going to dry fire this. You're not supposed to dry fire rimfire pistols, but the trigger is very nice. The slide release is also a lot easier. My daughter, who's 15, could not pull the slide or activate the slide release on the Smith & Wesson. This one is much easier with very little effort. I believe these are Cocobolo grips as well. Nice detail. They fit very well in my hand. I like it a lot. Comes with this nice case. You also get a nice brochure and owner's manual, lock, all that good stuff. But again, couldn't find anything online on YouTube. To disassemble this, the only thing that they want you to do is pull that back, spray some CLP in there, get a toothbrush, and you're good to go. You can take it apart a little bit farther. There's a Allen head right there, and another one in here. Now on the SIG, there was a push button, or I'm sorry, not on the SIG. On the Smith & Wesson, there was a push button. You pressed it, this back end lifted up. You were able to take it apart. The same basic design as the Smith & Wesson, however, this is made for you not to take it apart. It even says so in the owner's manual. From what I can see, you probably really don't have to take it apart. Clean this out and you're good to go. Again, the Browning Buckmark Hunter. Take care.